Many of us dream of it. That big day, that big influx of cash hits the bank account and you add another comma to your net worth. And it's an event that's fun to dream about, isn't it? But by and large, wealth isn't a matter of events. It's a process. It's about habits that you execute over and over again to hit your goals. And it's about following a plan. So what's your plan? Do you have a blueprint in your mind to reach that extra comma? Do you have an idea on how you can accrue that multi-million-dollar net worth in the next 3 to 7 years? I personally have two methods that I call the get-rich-slow and the get-rich-fast methods. Anyone can get rich slowly with the proper plan. Much of it involves setting aside some extra income that you create and turning it into passive income, most often with real estate. Most of us know that if we truly set aside the right type of discipline, that we can get there. But the fast way is just as attainable. We hear get rich quick, and we sometimes think that a ruse is being pulled on us. But really, it is that you can enjoy wealth before old age. It simply involves a bit of creative thinking, getting some extra income, and putting it to work for you rather than just trading your time away for it. That's why your plan should involve some sources of income beyond your current salary. You can only make so much when you're dependent on a timesheet. There's only so much time in the day. The path forward that you need involves becoming an owner and buying of assets. Your plan should very likely include ownership, owning real estate, owning a business as a means of increasing your personal cash flow. When you look around, there's a whole world of opportunity made possible by technology, allowing ordinary people a shot at building a significant wealth like never before. Web services, drones, the Internet of Things, autonomous cars, robots, apps, 3D printing. Imagine all the new goods and services growing out of this emerging technology that we're seeing now. A few months ago, who would have anticipated that virtual reality games like the Pokemon app would be setting Nintendo's stock on fire? It's impossible to have a crystal ball when it comes to the market of developments, but you can prime yourself for opportunity by continuing to learn and engage with new technologies and businesses. Look forward to the future, not back. What's important is that you decide for yourself early on which of the tracks works for you. Are you more comfortable with going slow and steady to accrue your wealth? Or do you want to achieve wealth freedom fast? I would define that as being between 3 and 7 years. I'll admit it's a bit of a trick question. These paths aren't mutually exclusive. You might build the strongest portfolio possible by actually doing both. And that's what I suggest, doing both. I've certainly done both in my time. You should build long-term equity in your home or other properties that you hold on to for positive and passive cash flow. But I also know what it's like to have the thrill of a house flipping on high-stakes real estate. It takes a lot of hustle and some risk, but the payouts can be unbelievable. That said, you must know how to do this without leveraging yourself, and really, that's a topic for another time. For your safety net approach, let's say, look at buying a modest home or condo that will provide rental income. Over time, your tenant will be paying off the mortgage to free up your cash flow to become income for you to live on. In the meantime, you're also picking up additional properties to rent out. Now, I encourage you to seek out mentors who can help you guide you based on their practical experience. There's no need to make the same mistakes that others have made if you can avoid it. So soak up their experiences like a sponge. I often introduce people to the experts that I know that give quality information that will set you on the correct path for success. In addition to real estate, another part of your process will likely involve the stock market. But there's more risk and knowledge required. I don't suggest this for everyone. I personally follow a small number of excellent and impartial newsletter writers that provide me with expert information to help make the most of the ups and downs of the market. As an any endeavor, having the right mentors and the right guides can shave many years off the journey to wealth. The important thing when you're working with any type of advisor is to do your homework on their track record and results. Not just over the last year, but over the course of the market fluctuations throughout the long haul. Of course, investing in real estate and stocks alike requires that you have some cash flow and disposable income. For those of us whose primary skill sets aren't investing and real estate, these activities should be seen as complementary ways to build upon. They preserve wealth that we accrue by pursuing the skills and subjects that we're most passionate about or have the best aptitude for. Some might be skeptical that you can actually create or generate cash flow in the short term that can actually make available investing and buying real estate. But it's true. What you should understand is that there is substantial money to be made with the power of technology by helping and serving a large number of people. Our culture often demonizes the wealthy, but I've long believed that your wealth is often an illustration of how many people that you're affecting and helping positively. Whether you're branding yourself as a trusted expert, setting up a website with affiliate marketing revenue streams, or developing a new product, the sky is truly the limit. Don't limit your thinking. The most successful people tend to try more things and incorporate all of them in their process. By thinking of your wealth generation as a journey and not a destination, you can make your career a great adventure, and along with creating value and helping others. You can start by deciding what time horizon is it that you have for your goals, whether you want to emphasize on the short-term or long-term gains. Then spend some time thinking about the pillars of your wealth process. Real estate should be the cornerstone for the long-term passive cash flow. But also consider what value you can create to generate cash flow that will allow you to jump on the investment opportunities and create your wealth freedom. This may seem overwhelming at the beginning, but you can systemize your wealth and cash flow creation. It may start small, but will grow exponentially over time. So take action now. Get started making your personal wealth creation plan today. Systemize your wealth creation. It is doable. You can learn more at my website, tonynewmeyer.com, and register there for some free articles and other trainings. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. And remember, live rich.